So I want you guys to watch it. Like the day that episode airs, I'm going to live tweet because I haven't shared my opinion because I want you guys to see. I don't think it's fair for any of the viewers to get a story before they see it. Like that's a critical time. Like that moment, that incident really sets the tone for relationships, for where we go as a group. And so I want you guys to see that. And I want you guys to say, well, now that I see it with my own eyes, this is what I think. So that's what I'm going to say on that. Like, just watch it. Like, watch it from beginning to end. Rewind it, watch it again, rewind it, watch it again. And then I want all of you guys to make your assessment on what you think.
I think Wendy's going to run for president. You are fielding these questions perfectly. Come on, Wendy. See, you're ready. You're ready to campaign. You see what's coming, and you answer beautifully. Who are you currently friends with? Did we answer that pretty much?
I think so.
Everybody. Wendy, what is the issue with Karen? I think we went over that. Who do you have the most in common with? The cast of Real Housewives of Potomac.
Probably Monique. Me and Monique have a lot in common. Just because, you know, my life right now, just mom of 3, been married, you know, so Monique and I have a lot in common. Somebody said, you look amazing, what's your secret? I want to answer that. Because...
Do you give away your age? Oh.
I have no problem. I'm 36. Okay. I just turned 36. Okay. But the reason I want to answer that is because I feel like sometimes people on TV, you see them and you're like, oh, wow, you know, blah, blah, blah. And no, I'm going to keep it real with you. What is my secret? I don't have a secret. This is genetics. I never want people to see me after having 3 kids and say, oh, well, she, you know, maybe I should work out. Da, 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 da. I no, this is just.
Anna, what's your opinion of Ashley and Michael?
If she likes it, I love it. If she likes it, I love it. There are some revelations that come out this season, and you know, they have a child now. I believe that we can get at each other as far as we may have comments on each other, but when it comes to families, I stay away from that because my no-fly zone is my family. Now, you don't F with my family. So if that is her situation, whatever it looks like, then if she likes it, I love it. Now, if your question is, would that be me? The answer is no. But if that makes her happy, then absolutely, you know, go ahead, sis.
If they mess with your family, that's when you strap up the Timbs. You go back to high school.
Listen.
That's right.
If you mess with my family, I am putting on my butters and I'm lacing them up and I'm taking my earrings out because it's go time. Okay, it's going.
That's
down.
right. That's right. No more Dr. Wendy. That's right. Dr. Wendy thing is gone. Oh shoot.
Out the window.
Out the window. Wendy, so this is my financial. You're so beautiful. I'm sorry, people are so mean. Oh, this is when we were talking about.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I think it's Wendy,
so
you're
sweet.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Seeing you. They're saying how beautiful you are.
Oh, thank you, Pam. You guys so sweet.
We just did that one. This. Are you all nervous that the show will interfere with your academic and political career? That's a good question.
Great question. So before I did the show, I was nervous because I didn't know if this was the right move, right? But it's so funny. I'm Nigerian, and the reason I'm bringing it up is because when people think of Nigerians, they think of like, you know, we're very big on certain things. It was actually my family that gave me the push, like, do the show. Like, they were so adamant, like, do the show. Why not? Like, I'm talking about my mom and everything. And so I YOLO'd, and I said, you only live once. I don't want to be 90 years old, look back on this and say, what if, so to speak. So I'm glad, you know, I did it. But in the same token, I did worry about how it's going to affect my career. But who I am and what I am is authentic. Even talking to you guys, like, this is how I talk to my students. I am authentic. I feel like being a political commentator, you have to be authentic too. So you have to let people know that whether right or wrong, you're going to be honest. And I felt if I bring that authenticity with me to the show, you can't lose. So what you guys are gonna get is what you see. You guys are gonna see me acting goofy. You guys are gonna see what I am, and I don't want to be a part of anything where I can't be myself. So, you know, I am what I am.
Now, have you ever heard of a Nigerian rapper named Soulja Boy?
No, I have not heard of a Nigerian rapper named Soulja Boy. I know Davido. I know Wizkid. I know Techno. I know Afro Beats. I haven't heard of him.
Really?
I need to get hip.
He's going to be very surprised to hear that. He's a cast member on the 90 Day Fiancé show. He's the biggest thing in my Nigeria.
No! Is he that one that said... No.
Wait, how's the song go, guys? Steven, how's that song go? It's like, I would do for you anything you want. I would do for you. I can't remember. I don't know the lyrics, but you never heard of him.
Nobody knows him. I know Burna Boy. I know these people, but I don't know him.
There's a lot of laughing emojis from our 90 Day friends because
he's doing what we in Nigeria like to call 419. That means he's faking.
Oh, Wendy. Uh-oh. Well, we got him. All right. It took a while. We got him to say he's a 419. When does the season start? The season started, right?
It started August 2nd. Make sure you guys tune in every Sunday, Bravo TV at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, that's right. But you're from the States, or you're not born in it.
I'm from Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria. I came here when I was relatively young, though. I was a toddler. But yeah, I was born in Nigeria. I speak the language.
Okay.
I speak the language. I eat the food. I know the culture. You guys get to see some of my Nigerian culture this season. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right. How are you and Giselle? So Brian.
Me and Giselle look good. I actually like Giselle. She was when I met her, she was a little bit standoffish, but not in a bad way. Just in a I want to get to know you type of way. But I haven't had any issues with her. I didn't have any falling out with her. I think Giselle, she was nice. It's funny because she's gorgeous. Evil Quinn, yes. It's funny because this is the only tea I have for you. It's funny because what I'm experiencing with Karen, I thought I would have gotten it from Giselle. Because if you saw in the first episode, or the most recent episode 2, you heard Candace say Giselle and said Giselle monster. Like Giselle has a way of like trying to intimidate people and bully people or something like that. So I didn't think Giselle would be nice, but she ended up being super kind to me. She had done nothing to me the whole season. Like she was super sweet. I thought that Karen was gonna be warm and motherly. She wasn't at all.
No. Wow. Yeah, I've heard that before. Hey, I've heard that before. And then I also heard that Giselle is really funny. She was my first interview from Potomac. And I have a little crush on her. But everyone says she's hilarious. Like, she has the best sense of humor.
Who, Giselle?
Giselle, yeah.
Giselle is super funny.
Yeah.
She is funny. She has a quirky humor. Like you have to like understand. Like she's funny.
Yeah. She's funny. All right, let me get to these, but then I'll let you go, John. Your favorite is this one, which housewife from any franchise do you think you get along with Lee? I think I did this. You're stealing my questions. Have you met any housewives from other franchises? Are you friends with
No, I haven't.
No. Oh, okay. With families being off limits, how are you still friendly with Candace, knowing that she plotted against Monique by trying to question her?
Yeah, so that's really interesting because I'm finding out about that as you guys are finding out about it. Like I think that just broke this week, so that's not something that we even covered this season because all that information was this week that you guys are finding out about it, and so I'm hearing about it too. So it's really interesting. And then I think the plot that they're talking about happened at Andy Cohen's baby shower, and so that was like 2 seasons ago. So I'm just hearing everything now. So that's the interesting thing. The best advice I ever got was, it's one thing to film the show, it's another thing to watch it and relive it, because then more things come out. So I'm in that stage now. So I didn't know that. I'm hearing about everything. So I think the reunion is going to be really, really good, because everybody is going to hear both sides of the story. And Candace can speak her piece and say whether she plotted or didn't, and Monique can speak her piece. So that's going to be interesting.
I like your nails. I like your nails. You put your hands
thank
up.
you.
Yeah. We think about Candace will move. Do you think Mo and Candace will move past this? Do we answer that or no?
Do I think so? It's so interesting, because this is this is where me and Karen are similar. We want them to, right? Like, we would want them to, but just based on recent interviews, they both seem like they don't want to. So we can't force them. They're grown women. They have their own minds. They can make up their minds. So it's really up to them. It's really up to them to see if they want to move past this. But based on what they've said recently, they're not trying. They don't want to. They want no parts of each other.
Gotcha. All right. If you could switch with any housewife for a day, who would it be and why? Look at these. You guys taking my jobs from me. These are good questions.
Man, so I think it would be Dorit, only because I want to go take some clothes from her closet.
Yeah.
I like her clothes. Yeah.
Yeah. She's a little standoffish. I've met her once at a party. She's nice.
Really?
It's just very like, I don't know. Yeah, she's not, doesn't really give like a down to earth vibe off, but like it's just a little different. Some people haven't had great experiences with her. Well, maybe you could just grab the clothes and go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the clothes and go.
I meant, by the way, I think are you guys filming for season 6?
Not yet. We haven't started. COVID pushed back everything.
Day for you, baby girl. These are 90-day Soldier Boy for 90-day fiance. Yeah. Would you like to have more kids? We did that one. There's a lot. How do your students feel about you being on TV? On the show?
School hasn't started yet. The semester starts for me at the end of August, and I'm teaching. So I'll be interested to see what they have to say. But I have received some emails from students on campus, not my students particularly, because I teach graduate level. I teach students who are getting their doctorate degrees. That's what I teach. So I received a few emails from some undergrads saying, "Oh, we heard you on the show." So that's been interesting, but I have not heard feedback from my students.
Do your students take selfies with you? Like, can I get a picture for my Insta?
No.
No? Really? Okay. I would do it. Yeah, I guess I probably wouldn't be getting my doctorate either. Are you good with Karen? I think we answered that.
I like Karen. Despite what you guys see, I actually like Karen.
Baby number 4. I think we answered that. Are you cool with both Candace and Monique? I think we got to that.
Yeah.
Do you cook Nigerian food?
Yes, I cook Nigerian food. I make jollof rice. I make rice and stew. I make yam. I make plantain. I make okra soup. I make egusi soup. I make onugu soup. I mean, hello.
That's right.
I cook it all.
Your favorite, this one keeps coming up. Who is your least favorite housewife? We asked that. She's too smart to answer some of these. She won't walk right into them. I don't know you very well, but I have a feeling that I will like you a lot in the show.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Inspiration. I love watching your clips on YouTube. You're inspiring.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Someone is talking about my laugh. I have the worst laugh. Like, My laugh and my sister's laugh is so bad. I will never forget, God rest his soul, my grandfather, my mom's father. He heard us laugh one time and he said, "Stop laughing like that. If you laugh like that, nobody's going to marry you."
I like your laugh. You're a clapper. You clap when you laugh. You're a clap laugher. I like your laugh.
Oh, I
What,
love
what
my
don't,
grandfather. But yes,
what,
my laugh
what
is
don't,
very,
it's loud. Is that what you
it's
don't like about it?
loud, it's crazy, it's from the soul. Like I laugh with my whole being.
It's fun. I think it's fun. I like your laugh. Because like sometimes when you don't know if people really think it's funny, it's like if I told a joke, I'd be like, all right, you like that. You don't want like an under laugher. It's like, huh, yeah.
No,
Yeah. You let
actually
people know.
I laugh, and when I really get into it, the ladies learn I snort. Like I'm a snorter. Like if it's funny, like I'm like I'm such a geek. I'm such a geek and such a dork. Don't let this red lipstick fool y'all. I'm the biggest goofball.
All right. And Dr. Wendy also used to be a very good fighter. That's what we learned too. Strap up the tins.